People, how you not doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you guys are watching this video from. Sure, you know, they see this man here. This man is a Nigeria senator representing Ebonyi State, North. Well, you guys will not believe what this man just brought to the Senate House. According to him, he said he passed a bill asking the federal government to demolish the village behind Abuja airport, as it does not like seeing it when his planes land. He say he no like to dey see all those old houses close to Abuja airport. Whenever he wan land, whenever he dey plane, if he dey see all those poor people houses, e dey vex for him mind. Say make Nigeria, make Abuja authority demolish those houses or possibly relocate them.
I remain Senator Peter Onyekachi Ebonyi with the golden crown of Ebonyi senatorial zone of Ebonyi State. Mr. President, I rise to support this bill, and I'm doing that considering what I can describe as total infrastructural transformation that is ongoing in FCT today. It therefore requires the cooperation of the Parliament to enable the Honorable Minister, Jason Wike, to continue his good works. Mr. President, digesting further the budgetary provision, we can see that much provisions are made for the infrastructure development of the capital city, which is the citadel of power for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Another area I would like to use this medium to draw the attention of the FCT Minister is the Senator Peter Onyekachi. Mr. President, I want the FCT Minister to extend his infrastructure development of the city within the surroundings of the Abuja airport. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, if you are descending into Abuja airport, the inhabitants, the type of infrastructure within the environs, Your Excellency, does not represent the good image of this country. And I think that the FCT Minister should capture in their next budget, if not incorporated in this, to either relocate the inhabitants of the people within the airport or renew the area, at least because that is the mirror of the country as we are descending into Abuja airport. Some of us, if we take into account to view the environs of the airport, we are descending into Abuja, you will agree with me, Excellency, there is an eyesore. It doesn't give good image of the nation, and people living within something has to be done about it. So I urge you, all my colleagues, to support this all-important bill, all geared towards transforming completely the FCT of Nigeria. Thank you.
So, no, if you are coming from the airport,
if you are
the first place you see, let's take it gently.
Yes, let's.
The first place you see on the right is the presidential wing. Thereafter, you come across a very beautiful flyover.
Yes.
Which is almost like a boulevard. You understand? And you will now descend towards the road that comes to the airport. Then when you get to the airport road, you now see 8 lanes, complete with street lights.
Yes.
Particularly in the night, very beautiful.
Yes.
And all that. So, which part gives you cramps in your stomach?
It's the back of the airport, yes. And the back of the spot.
That when you are inside the plane.
Yes, Excellency.
That is somebody's village. Oh.
Yes, Excellency. But it's within the capital territory.
No,
and there is no how, if you are landing.
The owners of that village, those are their houses. That's what they can afford. But are you saying that we should go to those villages and evacuate them so that when your plane is coming down, what you will see high rises?
Your Excellency.
No, I want to understand.
Yes, Your Excellency.
You are talking about when you look out of the window.
Yes, Your Excellency.
You want to see beautiful Chinese infrastructure.
Yes, Excellency.
But that is what that place belongs to people.
No, Your Excellency. This is a capital territory of Nigeria. And we're talking of the image of the nation.
Okay, so Jeff, the image of the nation starts with when your plane is descending.
Your Excellency.
And then you look at what happens in a place like Akwa Ibom. When you descend, you see water. I see creeks. So we should eliminate the creeks and close them.
No, Your Excellency.
So that it will not spoil your eyes.
Your Excellency.
That is the image of the nation.
Your Excellency, everybody that uses Abuja Airport will agree with me, sir. But the issue is, what do we do?
Yeah.
What do we do?
Okay. The three colleagues, all those that use Abuja Airport, all those that use Abuja Airport, do you agree with him? Those in support say aye. No, those in support say aye. Those against say nay. The nays have it.
Even the person that I wasn't expecting to even be sympathetic with the general public, that is the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, was the reasonable one among them. The question was, that particular place hold history to people. That place na person village. Na person village be that particular place. And this year, more you na dey careful the kind of people make you na dey elect to represent you now. Because you poor masses are the one voting these people in. They don't relate with you. They don't relate with you. This man say make they evacuate an entire village because he want to see total infrastructures. Total infrastructures like Chinese people, like Chinese country. Whenever I descend, say that place in an eyesore. Inhabitants of that place are dirty and poor. That's exactly what he meant, despite you not able to talk am. Can you imagine, my brothers and sisters? This is an issue. It's a very, very strong issue. How can that man? Now, wow. People better be careful. The kind of people you guys vote, may they know they relate with poor masses. He said, may they evacuate an entire community because you want to see total buildings. Just imagine, whenever they flag, you say, look all those dirty houses, stinking houses. That's exactly what's in his heart. Man, I can't imagine myself saying this. Thank you to Senate President Akpabio for saying the fact about what that man meant. All those big English, maybe they speak. Senator Akpabio broke it down. He broke everything down. Say, this is exactly what you meant. Thank you, Senator Akpabio. Then let's go to VeryDarkMan. Well, VeryDarkMan and versus Femi Falana and versus Falz. I don't understand though. I thought this whole issue was already won by VeryDarkMan. Honestly, I thought the whole matter was already won by VeryDarkMan. The internet, oh God, I'm beginning to think we need to scrutinize the internet, honestly. Because the other day, VeryDarkMan made a video laughing at everything. Laughing, say, they don't dismiss the case. Meanwhile, the case hasn't been dismissed. I've been a VeryDarkMan lawyer, just they do like this, Deji. Because now they just find VeryDarkMan 200,000 naira for that same case. According to Instablock, you see, Falana versus VeryDarkMan. Court finds VDM 200,000 naira over Falana defamation case. They say Justice Aziz ruled that VeryDarkMan objection lacked merit and imposed 100,000 naira cash in favor of Femi and Falz. The judge also instructed VeryDarkMan to immediately file his defense in the ongoing suit. The lawsuit stemmed from the video. Okay. Also, they say Federal High Court ordered social media activist Martin Vincent, VeryDarkMan, to pay 200,000 naira after dismissing his preliminary objection to a 1 billion defamation suit filed by human rights Falana and Son, Falz. So I think he was trying to move a motion to dismiss the 1 billion naira suit. So now the judge say that your dismissal lacks merit. And for that, you go pay so amount of money. You pay. That means the lawsuit is still ongoing. But VeryDarkMan go first pay Falana 200,000 naira first for saying make they dismiss that 1 billion naira. That means the lawsuit is still ongoing. They say VeryDarkMan had asked the court to dismiss the case on jurisdictional ground, claiming the alleged offense occurred outside Lagos. The Falana counter with a written argument and affidavit. Justice Aziz sided with Falana, dismisses the objective and ordered VeryDarkMan to respond to the main defamation case. The matter was adjourned to July 8 for mention. You see, they dismiss the case. Now Falana bring evidence, affidavit, say like, you no go dismiss this case. Oh. Now the judge sided with Falana and say, for saying without merit, without clear objective, say make they dismiss this case and everything, based on jurisdictional ground, you will pay Falana 200,000 naira. Honestly, how many of you know think say VeryDarkMan don't be Falana? I even reported it now. Say VeryDarkMan has destroyed Falana in court. Not knowing all those one are just social media propaganda. Now wow, this social media. Not knowing that just social media woo 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 woo. Let me read some comment, guys. Someone said, good evening, viewers. Okay, forget that one. Someone said 200K for objecting when the main case starts. How much will be now pay? You know, charity money go finish. Now object, now VeryDarkMan lawyer object. Oh. Now they say 200,000 naira. The main case no even start. If it start, that get the ask how much you come pay. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for watching. It's the boy Adam's Link.